Ringing up Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello Mr. Kenna, how are you doing? It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is Saturday the 21st of September 2024 and I've been leaving you now daily messages since the start of October 2023 and it's regarding the kidnapping of my brother on the 8th of August 2023. I know it's a bit of a late message today, but it's not the case that you're going to answer the phone. It's not the case that you're going to pick up the messages. It's not the case that you're ever going to respond to my messages because you've simply come to my home and kidnapped my brother because it served your financial interest to plunder and profiteer from the money that you've unlawfully and illegally accumulated by buying off the judges and the judiciary for your benefit and purposes. So here I am, talking like a madman to your voice messages where you're continuously refusing to engage with me. And you're telling your care home where you're now falsely incarcerating and detaining my brother that I should put things in an email. And Mr. Kenna, I'm sending you the Bradford Council, the councillors, the city solicitor, the Prime Minister, the Home Secretary, every single day. I'm sending you guys a message. Why are you preventing me from seeing my brother? What legal authority have you done to authorize this? Nothing. You've done absolutely nothing. You've got no legal basis to take my brother and incarcerate him in this manner. All you're looking to do is you're looking to put him on a pathway to kill him off. The excuse is going to be, he died of no. Let me guess this today. So today is the 21st of September 2024. He's still alive, but you started to mess around with his medical record, stating the fact that he's got diabetes. So you're medicating him for diabetes that he doesn't have, which is eventually going to start killing him off. The medication you're giving him is going to kill his body off. That's what you're doing. You're killing him off slowly, and then say he's going to die of pneumonia and diabetes. That's the go-to agenda for my brother. It's quite clearly evident, and obviously on the 21st of September 2024, I'm saying this. This is how you're going to kill him off. We all know exactly what you're doing. You're not fooling anybody, Mr. Kenna. You're not fooling anybody, Bradford Council, the so-called City of Culture 2025. You are lying, cheating crooks that are going to murder my brother Talib as you had murdered my brother Nazim 10 years ago on the 18th of September 2014, as you had recently murdered my mother in January 2022 after unlawfully kidnapping her and taking over my £350 million care home. So this is just the same scenario, and I'm getting sick and tired of obviously leaving the messages, but I'm left with no option, am I? Because you have commissioned the services of West Yorkshire Police to put me under a criminal investigation. Nobody's going to be putting you under a criminal investigation, are they, Mr. Kenna? Nobody's going to be putting any senior member of Bradford Council under a criminal investigation, are they? It is you people that should be under a criminal investigation. It is you people that need to be indicted for murder. It is you people that need to be imprisoned for killing people. But like a Hugh Edwards, you're not going to face a day of justice because the whole system is rigged in your favour. This is what you do. You collude and conspire with the elements of the state, basically perverting the institution of justice for your benefit. And we the people, the common people, the people that you're taxing, the people that you're meant to be serving, know the truth now. The message is getting out there that you're all lying, cheating crooks in positions of authority and power that are murdering people, and you've murdered my family members, and now you're in the process of pirateering, plundering and profiteering from my brother, causing him alarm and distress and misery. I've told you there's a cost associated with that. There's a cost associated with everything. Nothing's for free in this world, Mr. Kenna. Nothing's for free in this world, Bradford Council. Exploiting my labour and looking to vilify me and bankrupt me and threatening and intimidating me and by putting me into jail does not resolve any of the situation. You've been committing acts of slavery against me by exploiting my vulnerable situation because I happen to be Asian, Muslim, Pakistani, and I happen to have disabled family members. The question arises, Mr. Kenna, is how did they get disabled in the first place? How is the fact that my brother's got mental health problems? You've been medicating him. You've been assisting your pharmaceutical industries to test drugs on my brother, haven't you? And that's the real reason that you've taken my brother from my care. My brother was doing really well in my care, knowing the fact that he's just lost his own mother, which you had murdered previously and made us homeless. So these antics of yours as a local authority are clearly deplorable and reprehensible, and will obviously be open to public scrutiny. Your situation is becoming less and less tenable as the days go by, and my situation is becoming more and more strong. My credibility, I'm building up my credibility after you had looked to smear me and criminalize me and for us being a fraudster. It is you who are the fraudsters. It is you, the local authority, that are the true criminals that go around like a mafia cartel, bullying and intimidating people, harassing and manipulating them, so you can continue to hold your veneer of respectability. And it's quite nice. It's a nice little number that you've got going on in it. Nice little gravy train that keeps on coming through. The public have to pay you money through council taxes. The government has to pay you money for all the people that you're purportedly looking after. You take this money pleasingly, and knowing the fact that it does not have to get ring fenced, and that you can then do with it as you please, and then fob off people with a bag of lies and say, oh, these people died of natural causes. Your go-to excuse is pneumonia. Oh, the person died of pneumonia. If my brother Talib dies of pneumonia or diabetes or his underlying condition, as you have done in my mother's case, stated that it was pneumonia and COVID, then you personally as a local authority are going to be indicted for murder. And the world will change, Mr. Kenna. It doesn't always remain the same. It's not 1970s now. People are becoming wiser. The internet is changing people's opinions and views. You cannot continue to hold this facade and lies that you are the city of culture, benevolent and benign, when the reality is that you are torturing and murdering people, and all your dirty little secrets are going to come out, especially regarding what you've been doing to me and my family, particularly my older brother Nazim and my mother recently, but also my brother now that you've incarcerated in your private prison. There is no legal framework, is there? There's nothing. You've got no legal basis to do so. This is an act of aggression, violence and intimidation. That's how you operate. You choose to act with impunity because you know the fact that nobody's going to hold you to account, and nobody believes me because I lack credibility. But you have credibility because what? Because you've managed to
You're approaching the maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. Please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
As I was saying, because you have hoodwinked and manipulated the people into believing that there's implied consent and you got them to vote, the whole voting system is rigged. Anyway, Mr. Kenna, I'm looking to wrap up this call now. As per usual, you can expect my call tomorrow on the day after until you tell me what you've done with my brother. Are you gonna kill him, steal his organs and profiteer from him after having financially plundered from him? My brother's only 64 years old, and you're going to try to take his organs away and sell them off to your highest bidder, I bet. But I want to you are still liable for the actions that you've taken, and I urge you, Mr. Kenna, to speak with me, or somebody from the council to speak with me and provide me with the clarity of understanding that I'm seeking. How have you done this? How have you taken my brother?
Sorry, you've reached the maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. Message sent. Goodbye.
So this is a daily occurrence. Every single day we have to go through this charade of me ringing them up for them denying us access to see our brother. And this is because they have been caught out, and I've been doing this for a very long time. Over the last 24 years, they have one by one murdered the weakest members of my family so that they can save on care costs and privateer and profiteer from our misery. This is all done by Bradford Council under the veneer of respectability and authority, when the reality is that they have been torturing and murdering murdering my family members with impunity because they can get away with it. And the reason that they can get away with it is because they have collectively perverted the institution of justice to achieve this. The British justice system is being fully perverted by Bradford Council so they can continue to commit mass murder, or a thing called democide, which is like genocide but against the people that they have a duty of care to, such as the elderly and the disabled.